What's up, everybody? This week we've got a hot new product from our friends at Liqui Moly. I don't actually know what's in here, so this is a bit of a mystery for all of us. But let's get into it. I hope I'm not piercing anything cutting through this box. As cautiously as possible. Oh. Okay. Let's start off with the Liqui Moly swag. I'm pretty sure these are socks. Thanks, guys. Taking a whole pair of socks today. We got a Liqui Moly lanyard. Always appreciated. I'm gonna cut myself. Liqui Moly t-shirt. Large? Actually pretty nice. Thanks, guys. And I think the star of the show here must be CERA TEC. So I know a little bit about this product. Before I dig into the information that I don't know, what I do know is it's a ceramic additive, so you can use this on engine oils and gear oils. I think the main purpose is to reduce friction and metal contact. Let's see what they tell me, or what they advertise right on the box. Reducing wear, that's definitely the low friction side. They say the low friction effect reduces emissions, which is interesting, improves motor performance, and increases motor service life. I know they also advertise it improves fuel economy because of the less friction, and we will dig into that a little further. It advertises that it protects for 30,000 miles. So if I'm not mistaken, 300 mil of this will treat 5 liters of oil. So about 6% of your total oil quantity. You want to add some of this in as well. Let's get into this box. So something cool I just noticed inside the first part of the lid on the box is it is supposed to reduce your friction by up to 75% compared to traditional just motor oil. So a 10W40 by itself has a certain amount of friction and metal on metal wear, whereas motor oil with the appropriate amount of CERA TEC should be less than 75%, or sorry, reduced by 75% friction. So that's pretty promising, if true. Nice little service sticker, so you can keep track of when you put stuff in. That's a nice thought by the Liqui Moly guys. Cool looking bottle, definitely. I can't add this to any engine oil right now, but we can do a little desk science. Hi kids, I'm Dr. Leadfoot. I have a PhD in absolutely nothing, but we're here today to do some desk science with Liqui Moly, featuring their CERA TEC made in Germany. So I've got here is just a glass of water. We're gonna add some of this fun stuff without making a mess. The ceramic additives in this are little tiny particles, so shaking well is definitely required. Liqui Moly claims that this is going to adhere to a bunch of metal surfaces and prevent metal on metal wear by creating the thin film, just like motor oil does, but much better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to the water, and it should sit on top, and then we can start dipping things in it and see just how well it adheres. Well, I'll be damned if that's not the coolest thing I've ever done at this desk. I'm Gordon Leadfoot. Welcome to Jackass. So I've arranged bunch of little things here that we found around the studio. We're gonna do some highly qualified science. Whoa. So as you can see, it actually has adhered to the metal of the screwdriver, and despite some agitation, pretty damn convincingly on there. Even if I shake the majority of it off, you still have that film, and that's about the same film you're gonna get from motor oil, but with added protection. Now, of course, I have no way to test if this is better than motor oil, but much more qualified people than myself have tested this, and they did determine that there is a reduction in friction. Not only that, but an improved fuel economy by about 1%. And that doesn't sound like a lot, by itself, but 1% fuel economy over the course of an engine's entire life definitely adds up. Well, I have this here. I want to dip some more things in it. Another feature that they advertise is that after enough time, this will fill any minor scores in the cylinder walls. So as it's cleaning the surface between rings and cylinder wall, it can fill in the scores and create a better surface for better compression. So what we have here is a previously vandalized, it's not a Hot Wheels, some sort of toy car. God damn, that is cool looking. I just want to drop it in there. So you can see it bonding really well. And this is in water, so obviously this is fighting really hard to get rid of it, whereas in your motor oil, these are going to be around the same viscosity once they've been mixed together. So during this experiment, I've had a lot of fun, and I've discovered it's just really fun to put things through this. So thanks for this care package dress-up bolts. I'm sure this isn't what you imagined we'd be using it for, but this is really fun. So let's see what happens. This concludes our highly scientific experiment in which you can clearly see that this does bond to metal surfaces. Unfortunately, that's about all you can see, but there are much more qualified people who have tested this stuff, and the claims Liqui Moly makes are true, so that's really important. Back to the desk. All right, so what else can we say about CERA TEC? I know it's good for gas and diesel engines with or without a turbocharger. It can be used in manual transmissions as well. I don't believe it's good for a wet clutch, so I wouldn't put it in there. But as long as you're reducing metal on metal friction, such as in a gearbox or in your engine itself, this stuff is the real deal. It will reduce friction, it will improve fuel economy, and ideally, it's gonna make your engine last much, much longer. It's made in Germany, so you know they stand behind their engineering. And Liqui Moly is just a really good company in general for additives and things like that, so definitely check them out. So if you want to learn more about CERA TEC, or if you want to learn more about other Liqui Moly products made in Germany, head on over to liqui-moly.us to check out all of their products and see what's available for your car.